What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the show. So, another big week for me. I mean, this is more books I normally get on my weekly comics run. But, hey, matter of fact, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 books. Never that many. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notification, and send me some likes. That's the thumbs up button. So, with that said, let's get started. So, first book I have is Gunslinger number 20. That's taking place right after the battle that he had with Spawn and the Angels. So, he's heading back to the hotel where Taylor's at, but Taylor's out doing things, and he almost got the bike stolen by some hooligans, some thugs, and Gunslinger Spawn had to come and help him. And when they went back to the motel to leave, Dakota, the queen of the dinosaurs, came back to talk, and they wound up fighting a little bit and wrecking the hotel. And then you find out that she's the daughter of the clown, aka the Violator. So yeah. So that's a good book. Then we have Guardians of the Galaxy number 2. I think I got the regular cover. So you have the Guardians going to see an old friend of Peter's to tell them they had to leave the planet because Grootfall was coming, and Grootfall goes and destroy all the planet by eating it. He like another Galactus. But anyway, so while he was and Nebula, no, while he and Mantis were talking to his old friend, Nebula and Gamora went to go talk to the other side because Peter's friend and the other side was fighting, and while they were there, they're debating about stealing Mysterium, which is probably high currency in space now because what the X-Men did. And when Peter plan backfired, they went and stole it. Went and stole it. So yeah, then a battle ensued, and Guardian plans never happens. It always breaks down. So yeah. Then we have X-Men number 22. Now, I was wondering this the whole time. Like, every time Wolverine dies, what happened to the bodies? And turns out, it lets you know what happens. Bad people finds them and turn them into Sentinels. So yeah, and that's basically what this is. They fighting what's the name of that group? Orcell, and this like the main group members. So yeah, and also Cyclops and Jean Grey are having a level quarrel because of what happened with the Brood. So yeah, and then we have, and this one here I'm very upset about. Okay, we have Venom 19. They're supposed to show Venom new suit. For one thing, I did not see the suit at all in this issue. Another thing is, I was expecting them to fight on this cover. He didn't show up to the end of the book. Highly upset. I was expecting, it's like that another book I'm about to talk about real soon that I'm upset about. But yeah. Well, anyway, this is Dylan, and he went to go talk to Norman Osborn, grandson, Normie. And while he was there, he was having dinner with Norman Osborn, who he does not like. And when Norman Osborn left to go fight somebody named Slide, Venom went to try to kill him, and a fight ensued with Gold Goblin, I believe, is Norman Osborn name now. So yeah, and that's when he broke a vow, and he broke out his cage. So yeah. Mm. And then we have Miles Morales Spider-Man #6. This is the Carnage Reign 207. I don't read Carnage, so I was a little lost of what happened, but hopefully it is a one-off. But so yeah, this is basically Miles Morales blew up a building because he did a venom blast on Carnage, and the building around it blew up, and him and Scorpion was stuck underneath. And while they was there, they saved like 2 people, and turns out one of them was Carnage in disguise. I didn't know he could do that. Now they got that Iron Man tech on him. And what else? Oh yeah, now there's a new group called Cape Killers, which is run by Taskmaster. But they get, I think, and the group kind of remind me of a Marvel version of Suicide Squad. They get time served off if they go and help. So, yeah. Then we have The Vigil. I got this because it was in that free comic day. The what was it called? I forgot what it's called, but yeah. So I had to get it. So this thing is the second one out that 3 story thing. So yeah, and basically just their origins, their names, and how they basically go. And again, another clandestine group by DC, and I like it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I can't remember their names right now because it was a lot in its first issue, but I did enjoy it. Now, this one, I only got this one because of the cover, but I read it and I actually enjoyed it. So I got the Avengers #1. It basically is Captain Marvel is now the chairperson of the Avengers, and she's forming her own group. And this cover is awesome. Now, I like the David Nakayama covers, but this one right here is so sleek. And I think I like it because the black lines are not that bold as the David Nakayama covers. But this is nice. This is very nice. So yeah, that's what that was about. And then we have Superman #4. I think that's my first DC. Nope. My second DC book. Yeah. I got a few in between. So now you see Silver Banshee fighting Superman. And it turns out that she is dating Jimmy Olsen. I like, wow. And he know who she is. But it turns out that that doctor came and threatened her, and then gave her a boost of powers. And at the end, you see Jimmy Olsen say he loves her and it's help her. So yeah, I mean, it's a quick story that I'm enjoying. But I think I'm gonna give Superman up to issue 10, and then I'm probably done with him. For now, on, I'm trying to cut down my books. Now I got so many now. I'm trying to figure out something. And then all my books are all in a row now. Okay. Then we got Titans #1. Now, I don't know what happened in the DC storyline with the Dawn of DC, whatever thing. And I just found out that Justice League been disbanded. So I'm not sure how you disband a team like Justice League. But now the Titans are that super group to go to now, the head main group. So we'll see how long that lasts. But yeah, so this basically just the team getting back together and basically just trying to function as a team. But then you see, I think Wally West was shot. So at the end, like in the beginning of the book, Wally West is shot, and then it cut to Teen Titan going back to DC to try to get the group back together and everything, get his little members back. Then at the end, you see someone dead, Wally West dead in Teen Titan Tower. So I'm thinking he went back to the past to try to get them to find out who killed them. So yeah, so it's gonna be a nice murder mystery. I love Teen Titans, well Titans. So I'm gonna see how long I can last with this book, but I'll probably go until the storyline ends. We'll see. We will see. Then we have Superboy, Man of Tomorrow, #2. So this is him after he almost beat the what they call themselves, the Cosmoteers. They basically trying to get them not to kill people, because that's not what heroes do. And so far it might be working, but him and the main guy do not get along. Is it a guy or a girl? The way the art looks, it's hard to tell. So, but yeah, and it turns out that Dominators created them in their labs, and they escaped, and now they just go around trying to stop the Dominators. So yeah, and he's still off planet, but I love Superboy. I love the old look Superboy with the leather jacket and everything. That's my Superboy. I like the rest of them, but that's it. Then we got Predator #3. So after she lost her arms, they got back onto the ship, and now they've been surgery on it. And 3 other people who Thea saved, are now trying to take over the ship and go back to Earth. There's people like that everywhere. She just saved your life, and now you're gonna try to take her ship, and that's just like in a movie. But yeah, so let me do what that is. So I am liking the Predator comic, definitely loving it. Then we have Bloodline #4. So now it's the next. Now after training, she went back to school, hang out with her friends, and then you find out the girl that's been trying to kill her is a Frost clone mentee, I guess you could say. She's learning how to be a killer from one of Deacon Frost's clones. So yeah, but I still do not like the look of Blade. He looked like a 70s look type thing with I just don't maybe just the artwork. But definitely the artwork. So, but anyway, I'm liking Bloodline. But I think what, maybe 1 issue left, I believe, or 2. Can't remember. So, but yeah. And then I got this book already, but I had to get a second print. Spider-Man #7. That's a cool, awesome cover. I like it. And I already did a review on this one. I just like the covers. So now I have all the covers that came out for this 1 issue. I got the regular cover. I got the Roberto Ramos cover. Then I got the variant cover. Then I got the second print. So yeah. But I wrote with this the first cover. That's a cool cover. This should have been the first one. And then we have Danny Ketch, Ghost Rider #1. I'm a Danny Ketch Ghost Rider. That was my Ghost Rider growing up in the 90s. And that's what I'm drawn to. You know? I mean, I like the other ones, but Danny Ketch is my favorite. And I was upset, not at this book, but the last Ghost Rider I got, because on the cover it had Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider versus Danny Ketch Ghost Rider, and they did not fight at all in that issue. That got me upset for that issue. But this one, it's just a recap of his life, and some guys going around giving normal people powers. just so he could feed off of them, and then for some odd reason, Ghost Rider is able to turn them back to normal before the guy can feed. But so basically, and you find out that they are linked together by the emblem on his motorcycle. Which reminds me, I can't remember at all, but do we need to touch on the medallion to turn a Ghost Rider, or can you turn a Ghost Rider automatically? I cannot remember. But anyway, excuse me, this is a good book. Ghost Rider's my favorite. Hands down, Danny Ketch. And my book of the week is going to be... Can't believe I'm going to do this. Bam. Yes. Avengers #1 is my pick of the week. Because 1, because of the cover. 2, I like the breakdown of how she is getting her team together. Because I don't know what happened to Black Panther. I definitely know he did a Batman thing and took down the Avengers by knowing all their weaknesses. I know that much, but after that, I'm not sure. But like I like to say, I like the breakdown how Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers is taking the lead and how she's getting her group together. But I also like the cliffhanger at the end of it, where she meet Kang, and who supposedly might be dying. So yeah, this is my pick of the week. But look at that cover though. That's an awesome cover. Alright, this is a long video. But until next time, peace. And I see you when I see you.